one thing you're always looking for as the racer is an advantage. Whether or not that's unfair is up to the eye of the beholder. So Morgan Creasy is not there, so that's going to give an advantage to some people. And also, it looks like we're missing Robert Eagling, Kevin Clinkscales and John Holden, unfortunately. What we're not missing is the first front row. Oh, is that a little bit ambitious by somebody on the grid? I'm going to wait until the steward's inquiry comes out there, but I think somebody might have got away rather well there. But it's going to be Tyler Donovan, who usually hooks up well, and he's going to be Kieran Smith. I think it might be Clinton Wood there in third place, so he's got away well. Yeah. Clinton and his lovely close-fitting set of new RST leathers.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the bike there. Did you hear what was all that?
No, mate, the couple we don't have a little army of spies going around the paddock and doing the post-race interviews, which would be great, wouldn't it? Give us a bit of background. And if anybody wants the job, it is there for grabs. Roving reporter, please come along and join us. But that'd be great to have somebody with a roving microphone and filling the gaps in the middle, wouldn't it? You'd have somebody doing the red flag going around chatting to people.
Just a quick cameo.
Yeah, we'll get Kieran to give the bit of camera work on the Facebook post, and away we go. What's happened to the goose egg, mate? They got there yet?
3 mates, as far as I can tell, and 3 main steals. The last one's tipping it down, so they're just about to come back to it.
They are indeed at the bottom of the mountain. I think is that Kieran out front. Yeah, right. Goodbye, Kieran. Nice seeing you. Tyler Donovan looking good in the second place there. So a little bit of chatter on the radio there. I don't know if you've missed anybody. Certainly everybody's made it around the first chunk there. Waiting for him to come back over the line. Well, waiting for them to come back. It's Kieran over the line. There we go. He's looking for a clean sweep there. So 4 gold medals, 100 points for his epic weekend. And I wonder if he can crack the next 131 bracket this race. You know the bike's capable of it because he did that in the earlier race, didn't he? Yep. Let's see. That was the power bike race to be fair. So he's in 32. So the bike is capable of 31. 32, 32.4 on this machine, but it was the same machine as you. That's what Kieran does. Okay, well, because he races a retro, so he did a 31 in the retro on this bike.
Well, whatever says it's just probably vital.
Okay.
A little nice space gap between him and Paul 56 will have to get track. Not making any inroads, I don't think, into second place. We'll find out. Oh, and took a bit of a scrap. Yes, from 5th to 4th has now gone this.
Okay, yeah, so it's on the trailer, yeah? Okay, round they come towards speed, watching at the bottom of the mountain. Really much everybody's exposing there. I do wonder if Stitch can have a go at Wood in the near future. Wait till he closes that gap, puts us down in the second time, of course, is our Luna Smith, because he can absolutely fly. There, yeah, he was very quick in the second time as well. Here comes Kieran Smith over the line then, with his opening bit of the lap times, and 33.6, so it's quite slow actually. Tyler Donovan is 6.5 seconds behind, and his Clinton Wood comes across the line, and then it's Stitch, Rand, Russo, Marley, and guess what? If you look at Clinton Woods, you wonder why he's so high up. It might have something to do with the jump start. The penalty gets applied, so Clinton unfortunately goes tumbling down the order, down to 9th place. It's strange, I thought he turned corner Yeah, it was a little bit ambitious. It looked like, and fair play to him, you kind of, obviously a lot of jump starts to see people go a little bit early and they grab a bit of break, so they're out of position at the start. They're going to get a penalty, and they're going to lose out happily because it's going to make it a dreadful start. But Clinton obviously realised he made just a little bit of an ambitious start, and he just thought, you know, I'm going to just stuck a pin. And it was only a fractional jump to be there. It was like, it's almost like he anticipated it to be, but unfortunately just a tenth of a second too early. Well, but nonetheless, it might pay dividends.
Well, he's currently fending off the intentions of Philip Stitch, because Stitch has closed the gap. And his
closed it, and opened the door and slammed his way past, isn't he? Yeah. And there's absolutely no way that Clinton's machine is going to stay with that little trailer in the twisty bit. That is a big strength of this trailer. It's got amazing power. The weight why it isn't fast anyway.
Right.
But it's flicking through so beautifully, it really does. Okay, it's Smith over the line, 32.862 this time round. And to be fair to Kieran, he's pretty running along tyres as well, so I won't be any pressure about the rubber he's got underneath him there. Then there's Donovan, there's Stiff, there's Wood over the line. But again, that penalty gets applied, which is good news for Matt Ring, because that promotes him to 4th place. Tony Russo also still leads the way with his 5th place overall, and then Rob Marley comes across the line in 6th. Next there is David Mays, unable to challenge Tony Russo for his top spot this weekend in the Extreme Class. And Kevin Clinkdale is out there still running around too. David Abraham, Spiky Abraham, he's in 3rd of the Extreme, ahead of Sean Morris, John Holt, and Robert Newman, who's last of the runners on his Ultra machine. So now it's got past on Wood. I don't think we've got too much to see in the way of close action, have we, mate?
Well, no, it's not. This fast is just a race.
Okay.
It's sort of it's 0.5 seconds quicker. No, it's bigger than that. 0.9 seconds quicker, yeah. Than the guy in front of him, Donovan. We've only on lap 4, and you're right, he's only 1.7 behind, so I think we could keep the action right there, mate.
No, I think as you say that, I'm watching him at the bottom of the mountain actually, and you're right, Stiffy's closing in on Donovan at a great rate of knots. Now, it might be that Stiffy's not in the championship, but hey, you just want to beat who's around you, as we always say, and you'd rather have a silver medal on your dashboard than a bronze one. So let's see what he can do. I wouldn't be surprised to see him cut right big tight. He'll report him through the whole bends here. Yeah, sure enough, he's going to lose out in top horse stage, because the Kawasaki's definitely got more netties. But that little framer up through Coppers, I'll tell you what, he's sticking with him. They're going to come round off of Charlie's just a moment, mate. You're going to see the action there.
Wait and see, yeah, and there they are. One and like you just said, Liz is out in the pony department, down the back straight here, but I presume that we're going to see possibly his close attention by the time he gets back to Manchester.
I reckon through the goose neck, round Chris Curve, through the goose neck, we're hanging a little way from the tyre, but that Kawasaki don't go around corners like that frame all good, and then sort of is able to make it work beautifully.
Yeah, he's right on him through the goose neck, you see if he goes to the overtake, and he really thought about that. But had to pass it behind, so they come back to you, Keith.
I'm watching for them to come out of the chicane. Get out of the name, just call the TNR chicane. It's not put there because of
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nose tail stuff over the top here. I don't know if Tyler Donovan about to hear that signal behind him. He may well. He's getting much of the way though. So he's getting to the board down here, so to his armpit, you might get an idea of the bike right on his tail, and it will be very close coming out of Barn. He's going to try and work the 16 as best he can and try and stay with that faster machine in front of the faster than straight line machine.
Yeah, there they come, mate.
Yeah, they sure do. And the advantage Donovan, no, I think those extra hurdles are paying dividends to Tyler, which is, you know, the way the game is, unfortunately, for all concerned. But do wonder with twisty turns at Camwell Park of where a quick handling machine can often have an advantage, don't they?
Yeah, I just watched them now again as they go down the back straight. Usually this all-star thing it's usually quite a bit that goes down there, but maybe it depends if he can get just enough back. I think Mansfield is the place. Mansfield or maybe we'll see. They just come round Chris Curve as they're coming to the gooseneck, and he's right with him. We see if that was a dress rehearsal last time round, and it was. He's gone straight up the inside, no messing.
Well, that's a good place to pass, because that basically gives Tyler one last chance to use Neddy before we go through the switch.
Now we're in the strong bit with the framer to get up through Hall Bend and the chicane at the bottom of the mountain, etc. Those are the bits where it can use the time.
Well, it looked like the KTM wasn't losing out too badly when it had the slipstream to be there. Now, it'll be interesting to see if he can punch his way over the barn. I think he'll be able to punch his way over the barn, get his way through, and I reckon that Tyler should close it, particularly with the toe, but I don't think he'll have the corner speed tackling at toppers. We'll wait to see if that is the case. Yeah, there we go. You see, I knew that crane will be fast through those bends. And look, Tyler's closing in very rapidly, but he can't do it before Coppers, and he gets back onto his tail. You'll see that when they come to you.
Now we're going to see what advantage you can get slipstream out of Coppers, out of Charlie 2 rather. It's close enough, but we're about to find out. Yeah, I don't, as much, he might have more horsepower, but I'll be surprised if he gets the boy. Oh, he's closing up 6 time though.
Yeah.
Got to say, this is almost commentator's curse, but I think he's got away with it.
Yeah, no, he might have the netties on his side, but unfortunately that claim, he can't see the corner speed, can he?
That was the move, and now he's coming through Chris curve all the way round towards the gooseneck.
Beautifully timed, that's what it's all about. You like to see that David and Goliath thing, really, don't you?
Yeah, cool.
It's always good. We always see the young dogs, and I like Tyler, and I'm very happy to say that he supplied Tyler with some lovely boots, FOC, from Sports Bike Shop. Of course, Tyler's a lovely guy, but here we go to the bottom of the mountain, and yeah, Tyler's got the herb, but unfortunately, Twisty big time once again. He's going to play into the Kramer very nicely indeed. Last lap flag, no, chicken flag, sorry, here we go. He's coming across the line on one wheel, and that is Kieran Smith. Unfortunately for Kieran, he doesn't quite crack the 31, but I think he'll be settled for that 32.862, because that is a remarkable performance from him. Not as good as the new lap record, but hey, 32.4 is all his. Here we go then, the Kramer has a very happy Philip Stitch, and fair play. Does a great job. Tyler tries to close it down, and Tyler is the first one to congratulate his rival on the slow down lap there. Sporting guy that he is.
Yeah, everyone appreciates it over the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Might be annoying, but you know,
yeah, absolutely. You know, because you've got to appreciate it. You've beaten the fair and straight fight, and you know, it's the advantage that bike had was indeed in the handling department. It's always a good thing, right? Time to look at mini twins, and of course the main mini twin class. Now, fastest lap that we have seen in this particular class this weekend, 37.446. That was set by Mitch Dukran yesterday. Ronnie Harris's best lap is 37.545, so around about a 10th of a second or so slower. Will Howard with 37.532. Now, we were wondering, because of the way the things were running earlier, that we might see a bit of a lowering of the lap record, but that didn't happen in the first race before he went. I think the